Two.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Double honors to the elders of GMS who were well, and peace and salutations to the Akim on the four corners, pushing this truth and sincerity. Trying to hurry up and get out of here and wake up the chosen of the Most High, which is Israel, so-called Native Americans, Latinos, your so-called Negroes, your Haitians, your so-called South Americans, and the all Israelites that are scattered abroad. And since basically just spoke about that, I want to, get on why we have to hurry up and wake up, because the Most High is going to destroy this place, America, just like how we destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, which the Most High, the scripture says it's nothing new under the sun. Can you get that? Chapter 3, maybe like verse 12, 13 or something around there. Because this earth has become exceedingly wicked, just like how it was in the days of Noah. They were eating and drinking, and the same thing is happening right now. You got so bad of an economy right now. Obama didn't help us. Obama was basically, basically a puppet, to, appease Jake. And he served his purpose. He got us, be docile, give us a little hope in that American dream. Maybe one day my son or maybe I can, become a president, but become a president, you gotta be a Freemason. And be a Freemason, you basically selling yourself. You're selling your soul. So this society is not for us. This is why the Most High is going to destroy it.
This is Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done.
So one of the things that was done was the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, and also when the Most High flooded the whole earth. Go ahead.
And there is no new thing under the sun.
Right, there's no new thing under the sun. So seeing, hell come out of the sky, fire, that's not new, because it's gonna happen, again. And you saw it before with Sodom and Gomorrah. And so the Most High is gonna make the same thing happen again. He's gonna destroy it with this time with his arrows. With other nations, he's gonna use it. And Yahweh Shah, who everybody thinks is Caesar Borgia, where you always saw your Christian church as some white guy, looking up at the sky, with thorns on his head, holding the baby lamb, that's who everybody thinks is God's son, which is not. So he's going to be the one also that's going to be coming, bringing destruction and hell on this earth as well.
This is Revelations 21:8. But the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
Right, because the first death was the flood. So the Most High also made a promise that he would not destroy the earth with a flood anymore. So he put his bow to show a covenant that the Most High is going to do it. But this time the Most High is going to destroy it with fire. So this right here is the second death. Because can you matter of fact go? Did you have something? You said that Romans 13. Yeah, you can grab that. Go ahead, grab that.
Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake up out of sleep. For now is our salvation.
But this is the best time ever to wake out of sleep. Put it like this: this America, the so-called Babylon or Nineveh, is the perfect place. If you want to be to sleep, this is your perfect Tempur-Pedic mattress, because you got so many stuff that'll help put you to sleep. You got all type of stuff. You can go into Islam. You got all type of false, religions and doctrines. Catholicism, you got your Christian church, you got so many other things that that help you, all your different type of wines over here in Babylon. So this is a perfect place for you to fall asleep. If you look at your music today, which is a reflection of, because society, right, it's a reflection of society, because everybody wants to, follow, what music trends does. Every song on the radio is basically a party song. every song is a party song, or I'm shooting, I'm selling drugs, or glorifying. When I was growing up in the 90s, every song wasn't like that. You had your sad songs, you had your R.I.P. songs, I miss my dead homies and stuff like that. You had all types of songs. That's life. You know, life has good, life has bad.
Locked up.
Right, right.
Right on the way here.
Right. So in today's day, everything is, you know, is basically partying. And if you look at the spirit of America, that's how it is. Everybody wants to be partying, you know. So this is the high time, you know, to wake up out of sleep, because everybody wants to be in that spirit of, you know, partying. You know, social media. Social media is one of the worst things ever fucking happen. You know, now the Most High made it to where we can push the truth, on it. But for the most part, you know, niggas will kill somebody on fucking social media live. Like that's how fucking retarded niggas are.
I say so. Hey, social media is dangerous, man. Every time somebody go on Facebook Live, somebody getting blasted or getting hung.
Oh man, especially in Chicago.
Hey, Facebook Live is a damn murder system, man. Esau knew what he was doing, man. Kids be killing themselves on that shit. Motherfuckers be blasting each other like, what's that one dude, the Shake Lane motherfucker, walked up and blasted that old dude.
Oh, you talking about my man? That wasn't Chicago. I think that was Charlotte.
That was
Charlotte.
Yeah. But I got this in Genesis. Genesis 6 and 11. The earth also was corrupt before Yahweh, and the earth was filled with violence. And Yahweh looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his ways upon the earth.
Right, just like today. You know, this place is corrupted, you know, to this day. Go ahead.
And Yahweh said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. And Yahweh said unto Noah, for the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence. Is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
Right, so the Most High basically ended up destroying the earth last time with a flood. You know, and just like you see today, you see violence everywhere. You know, like I was mentioning, people getting killed on Facebook Live. Niggas will kill that dude. That dude in Cleveland, he killed just to be killing because he was upset with somebody else. You know. So niggas will just, you know, nig out over fucking anything. You know, that reminds me of why, another reason why it's, you know, the brother read in Romans, it's high time to wake up out of sleep. Because being in this place, you know, that spirit can rub off of you. That's why it says we're supposed to be in the world, but not, you know, not of the world. You know, we're not supposed to, you know, partake, you know, of, you know, all the type of customs, you know, your Mother's Day, and all these other type of, you know, vain philosophies, you know, that you get, you know, out of Babylon. You know, because Most High is not with all of this, you know, so put it like this, part of waking up is coming back to who you are. Part of waking up is finding out that the Illuminati real, and then the Illuminati's real, and I'm gonna go watch a few Dabu 7 videos, and to watch Polite or something, and to watch a conscious. Waking up, all those bones in your flesh come together when you open up this book and you get into the Word. This is when you finally wake up. You open up the Matrix and you find out, man, what the hell is going on? The biggest secrets that's been told to you, you know, we are the chosen people. You know, the Most High does not love everybody. You know, these are some of the biggest secrets that'll help wake you up, you know, out of this, you know, delusion. And once you wake up, you know, that's that bitter, you know, sweet that John was talking about in Revelation. Because you realize, man, like, you realize that you're the chosen, but you realize what's going to happen to, you know, the rest of our people.
So the word violence in Genesis 6.
I can guess it.
Was it 6?
6 and 13.
Yeah, it was in Genesis 6 and 13. The word violence in the Hebrew is chamasah or chamasah or Hamas. It says violence, wrong, cruelty, injustice, cruel, unjust gain, damage, false injustice, oppressor, unrighteous violence against and done, violent dealing and wrong.
So wickedness. So anything, the whole earth
it's covered in a mass of wickedness.
Yeah, just like in the days of Noah, said that the earth was filled with violence. And that's what it is. It's all types of wickedness that goes on upon here. Injustice, oppression, the Lord's chosen people, by you so-called white people. Every sense of evil was going on back then, and the same thing's happening now. All the same wickedness that was going on back then is happening now, even worse.
Yeah.
Daniel's 9.
It's Daniel's 9?
Yeah.
It's so we basically, you know, we're basically in a situation where, you know, the Most High, you know, this earth is so violent, you know, doing all types of, you know, evilness. You know, at first, you know, some nations, you know, they would, you know, other nations, they want to do their wickedness, their witchcraft, they worship their gods. They allowed to. You know, Israel, you know, we got, you know, our power. You know, we're the one that were given the law, statutes, commandments. So the Most High, you know, really, you know, puts it on us to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, in the kingdom, they're going to keep the laws, you know, because we're going to make their ass keep the laws. So it ain't going to be all this type of, you know, summoning up demons, coming up, you know, putting fucking rats in fucking people's food, you know, and serving it, you know, to Jake, you know, because I saw a video on World Star where they was doing that in, I think, New York. You know, you can't trust, you know, these other nations.
This is Ezekiel 9:1. He cried also in my ear with a loud voice, saying, "Cause them that have charge, cause them that have the charge over the city to draw near, even every man with his destroying weapon in his hand, and behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gates, which was layest towards the north, and every man a slayer weapon in his hand, and one man among them was clothed with linen, with a writing
Writer's inkhorn.
With a writer's inkhorn by his side, and they went in and stood before the brazen altar, and the glory of Yahweh of Israel was gone up from the cherub whereupon he was to the threshold of the house, and he called the man, and he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side, and the Lord Yahweh said unto him, "Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem."
Now this is where Jerusalem is at right now, because Jerusalem was a people before it's a place. So right now you're in amongst, you know, Jerusalem right now. Anywhere where Jake is at, go ahead.
And set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry for the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. And to the other he said in my hearing, "Go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maid and little children and women, but come not near any man upon the sanctuary, then but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary."
So basically, this is basically what helps, what's you know, preserve you during that time. You know, having that spiritual mark, you know, because not everybody's gonna die. But not everybody's there's some going to die in the race riots. There's some going to die in the famine. You know, there's people that's going to die, you know, of different ways. Stormtroopers, you know, so you got plenty of death, you know, that's set forth to Babylon. You know, you're going to have a lot of people that's going to die, you know, in Babylon before it even, the missiles even come. Yeah, so
then they began at the Ancient of Men, which were before the house.
16, I believe.
And he said unto them, and he said unto them, defile the house and fill the court with the slain. Go ye forth, and they went forth and slew the city.
Right, fill the court, may kill a lot of these motherfuckers. Go ahead.
And it came to pass while they were slaying them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried and said, Lord, Yahweh, power, will thou destroy all the residue of Israel?
Right, he asked that question because he saw how many people was getting killed. So this is why this is the perfect time to wake up out of sleep, wake up out of your slumber.
In the pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem, then said he unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah is exceedingly great, and the land is filled of blood